Exomologiste tokirio te agathos alleluia.
Otis ton neona to eleos aftu alleluia.
Out of the way. I'm right in front of you.
Oh, it was chat with David. Yes. And you.
First come,
So
first
what
serve.
happened is, for the audience, David kept pestering me about persecution of Nigerians. He was saying, I don't believe that persecution of Christians in Nigeria is bad.
Right.
I said that is completely wrong. Any persecution of Christians in Nigeria unjustly is not warranted.
Yeah, sure.
You agree with that, right?
Yeah,
So I turned it back on him.
Yeah.
And I said, what about Muslims
yeah.
in this country or abroad?
Sure.
He said on camera he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime.
Anti-Muslim
That's
crime.
true.
What does that mean? What does he mean by that? What does he mean? No, the thing is, hey, I don't understand. So you took offence to that video I made.
Yeah, because
What was wrong with my video?
Okay, so the issue with the video was when he said he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime. I said
That wasn't the focus of the video. I don't even remember him saying
I'm
that.
going to get to the focus of the video.
No, you said you had a problem with my video.
Yeah, because it's part of the video. So
Huh?
I said
I don't think
you
it-
should be.
So I said that there are no
That's fine.
non-Islamic groups that commit as much crime to Muslims as Islamic groups do.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you name
Oh,
me
okay,
any,
fine,
fine.
any Buddhist group
Let me-
Well, that makes
that
sense.
I kill millions
Yeah,
of Muslims
so-
a year?
so Muslim-
You're saying you're
Yeah,
not aware of
Muslim
any
on Muslim
violence,
violence is.
right?
No, he's saying Muslim on Muslim violence far outweighs non-Muslim to Muslim
He
violence.
said he doesn't believe in
He just
anti-
qualified to me.
He said
He just told me.
He didn't say. Ask him about-
The principle,
Okay, but the
the principle of charity is that you have to let people clarify. And he just did.
What did he say?
He's saying that he's saying Muslim on Muslim crime
Yeah.
far outweighs non-Muslim to Muslim crime.
He said to me he doesn't believe.
Well, he just told me that's what he meant.
Persecuting Muslims.
Brother, you need to be charitable with me.
Okay.
Anyway, what's wrong with my
So
video?
what happened is,
What's wrong
I
with my
said,
video?
if you believe that, you should be deported, right? Because
Right,
I
okay,
had-
yeah,
I was
I
under
remember
the
that bit.
assumption that
Right.
he is a Canadian background, okay? Under that
Okay.
assumption, I believed he should be deported.
Okay.
Because he's espousing extremist views, right?
All right.
He
But we
said,
clarified
"You wanna
that that's
deport
not
me."
what he meant now.
He said, you want to deport me because I'm black.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that is the clip you made.
Yeah, it was funny.
Where I said,
Yeah.
I am totally
Yeah,
racist.
and your face was hilarious. You were like caught in the headlights. You were like, oh no, what did I say? And that's what's funny about it. Bro, you shouldn't take offense to that. It's not meant to be offensive. It's just a funny thing that played out. No. I included the clip where you clarified. The reason I include that clip is because it's funny. It's because you were like, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. So it's obviously you didn't mean that. It's just funny that you had that reaction.
No, you clearly uploaded the clip. So
Yeah.
I don't need to look racist.
No,
Every
no,
single
brother, I
comment
included the bit where you
pointed out-
clarify.
No. You
Did I include the bit where you clarify? I literally include the bit where you come back and you go, no, that's not what I meant. I include that bit because that's what makes it
but
funny.
What was the audience saying? What was your audience saying? You clearly know what you were implying. They were
Wait.
saying
So
he's
now
not
I'm
racist,
guilty
he's one
by
of
my
these
audience.
racist people.
Now I'm guilty by my audience.
It was clearly what was the implication of that clip. So
That you made a mistake. That you made a mistake and it was
I wanna
funny.
ask you about
You
your
said
buddy,
something
Young Bob.
that implied you were racist and then you had to clarify because you know how it sounded. It's funny, bro.
No, it's
Sorry,
not
I don't know
funny.
how.
It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
That you don't have a
And-
good sense of humor.
Okay, maybe I don't have a good sense of humor, but I want to clarify. We both, I stand against racism, and I know
you
don't.
do.
I know you don't.
You know I
because
don't.
You
What?
associate with Young Bob, don't you?
Pleading
Are
heck.
you associated-
The association game. You want to play the association game? How many Muslims do you associate with that say a lot of racist things?
I don't.
You say you never. Really, I seriously doubt that. I seriously doubt that.
There is a
It's
video
hypocrisy.
out there of Young Bob saying mixed race children have genetic issues. Okay? So are you going to come here as a Christian?
Well, did he say that out of malice or what? Because, for example, there are different health conditions that certain groups face more prominently than others.
Mixed race children.
Yeah, so for example, well, it's not even mixed race. It's like if you have different background, you're more likely to have certain issues. For example, I think it's if you're dark skinned, I think you're more likely to have vitamin D related or something like that. But that's a factual thing. It depends
So it's
what
a
he was.
factual- let me get this
But
clear.
again, what is he saying and what is the context?
So he said he had a panel.
So he's saying
where
that.
people like Steve Laws, right?
Right.
Who is you're aware of Steve Laws?
I don't know Steve Laws.
Steve Laws is someone who believes in white purity, white nationalism, believes every single immigrant.
Well, I don't believe
every
in race,
single brown
so
person,
I would
every
reject-
single black person should be kicked out of the country. Right?
Okay, well, I don't agree with
He's
that.
platforming people like that. He's platforming people.
Yeah, bro,
clearly making
stop doing this whole association game thing. I just find it really pathetic.
Kills you.
What? Association, bro, there are Muslim.
You're associating with people who want to deport black and brown people from the country.
Okay,
Yeah, you
wait.
wanna come here.
Wait. I associate with non-Christians. So does that mean that I'm not a Christian because I associate with non-Christians? You can't infer what someone believes based on association. The only way you could, you what? That's what you're saying. So I can't have friends who say bad things.
No, I'm saying you're
that what
coming
you're
here
saying?
as a unit. You're coming here as a
We don't come as a unit.
Why you, when you
I came here alone. I came here. Wait, what did I click? Because I saw it and it was funny. Brother, you've taken this too seriously and too hard. Like, there's not. I didn't mean.
my character. You're implying
Hold
that
on.
I'm racist because I'm saying
No. Did I say you were racist in the video? Did I say you were racist?
You made like a silly like noise on the video.
Because it's
And
funny
then-
that you accidentally said so, and then you had to clarify. Your clarifying is proof you're not racist. Brother, if you think that video portrays you as a racist, then you portrayed yourself as a racist in the video.
How is that? How is that?
Because I just showed what you said. That's all I did. And it wasn't out of context because I showed you saying, no, I didn't mean that. That's why it's funny.
No, but
I don't.
I want you. Okay,
I got to go.
if you don't stand by what young Bob says, say on camera now that you believe that mixed-race children don't have deficiencies.
What do you mean by that? Because again, different groups from different regions have different. You know that like white people are more likely to get certain illnesses compared with the groups, right? That's not racist.
No, but we know what he's implying. He has.
I don't know what he's implying because I've never seen it, and literally you're just coming here saying, "Here's a thing."
Okay.
Look, by the way,
Let's put that to the side.
I'm
You
not
said
like the what do you call it? What's the biblical expression? I'm not my brother's keeper of young Bob. I can disagree with him on all sorts of things, and he can disagree with me on all sorts of things.
Okay.
But it's unfair for you to say you associate with him, and he has said this very specific thing that I don't know the
You
context
associate
to.
with David. Can you not even come to the point where you can say you associate with
David's a good friend of mine.
You say you associate with him.
No, you see, I'm a good friend of him, but I don't associate with him.
You come in the same message, right? Come in the same message.
Same message, the gospel, yeah.
He associates with young Bob.
Oh, so now it's a chain. It's a chain of. it's like a ISNAD chain of association.
Everyone can see what's happening. Everyone can see.
No,
The
you're
last time I
saying
was in this
I'm
park-
guilty of
The last time I was
association.
in this park, young Bob threw a Hitler salute in my face, right? And
I don't agree with
David is
that.
still-
I condemn that.
You condemn that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it now? Are we done?
yeah.
Are we done?
No, that's good.
Is that all you wanted to say?
The fact of
Do,
the matter is
do you have anything
that
of
you
substance to
cannot-
say?
The issue
You
is
didn't like
these
my video,
extremists,
which was
They
a.
want to ride the Christian wave, and they want to ride the white nationalist wave.
Oh yeah,
And they
definitely.
want to just unify
Bro,
both those
I condemn white
audiences, and they're
nationalism.
not unifiable.
I condemn white nationalism. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do?
Condemn it.
Now what are you gonna
So
do?
can you condemn young Bob? Because he's a white nationalist.
If Bob has ever said anything that is in favour of white nationalism, I condemn it. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you going to do?
I want to say.
What are you going to do?
He said he would rather the country be completely white and pagan rather than it be black and Christian.
I don't know about that. If he said that, I condemn that. Okay.
Hang on.
Now what are you going to do?
give another one.
Because you are a hypocrite,
So-
my friend.
So he said
You are a
that
hypocrite.
He believes that the country should be white and pagan rather than black and Christian. He threw a Hitler salute in my face. Called him out on it. He
Oh, you're boring,
made a
man.
video where he said mixed race children have genetic deficiencies. He made a video, he went on Talk TV where he says he wants to remigrate millions of people, right?
Oh yeah?
So, putting this all together,
Right.
he still wants to hang out with him, he still wants to go on the same channels as him, he still wants to call him his brother.
Well, he's
Are
my
you
brother
not
in Christ,
willing
is he
to
not?
Call him out.
Is he my brother in Christ?
Is he your brother in Christ if he says he'd rather have the entire country be white and pagan rather
Can you
than
show me
be-
a video where he says that?
I can find it.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Because I have never seen him say that. But if he has said that, and that's the context, I'll condemn it. Because the thing is I'm consistent, whereas for you, you take issue with silly things, and you yourself are not
Is it
consistent.
a silly thing to clip someone in the manner that he did?
What I did?
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
No,
It's silly in that it's funny.
It's awful.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring up my short that I made of Tay. It's literally the most vanilla thing in the world. All it is Tay misspeaking. He sounds a bit racist. He then has a realization. He then comes back and says, "Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean that." It's funny. but he, for some reason, thinks I'm trying to portray him as a racist.
Okay.
I'm not.
Let's
For
go
everyone
back.
watching, Tay's not a racist as far as I know.
let's go
I don't think he's a racist.
Okay, so
there.
he
So
thought-
now
okay,
I've clarified.
let's go to
So
that
now what's your
conversation.
problem?
Let's go to that conversation, okay?
What's your problem?
So in that conversation, I have a problem. There was a long conversation with David, right?
This is something
where
else?
when I was asking him,
What's this got to do with me?
Any anti-Muslim crime? David
He
said, "I don't
literally
believe it."
clarified.
He thought
He's-
the only thing worth
Oh.
clipping is a funny thing of me.
Because
it
it,
wasn't worth
okay.
clipping him.
Apparently,
saying
you can't be funny with this guy. You just can't. You
No,
don't have
no.
a sense of humor with Tay.
Apparently,
He'll be very offended by
someone
it.
is talking about there's no such thing as anti-Muslim crime.
Debate
They're not aware of
David.
any
Debate
group persecuting
David.
Muslims,
Debate
Then
David.
it's worth clipping.
Debate David.
This. We're
Bro,
not clipping him,
have a
and
sense
you're
of humor.
going to prevent
I don't
getting him
know.
in
I don't know
trouble.
why you've gone all aggressive on me for some reason. I don't understand
because
why.
you guys-
Me and you were totally fine before. You associated with me, by the way. So well done. You're guilt by association as well. So you've condemned yourself. You fail to acknowledge that I actually will condemn bad behaviour. You seem to think I won't, but I've just proven to you that I will. So I've proved you wrong there. You had a problem with a video that was nothing to do with any real point at all. It was just humour. You should have laughed at it and moved on. And now you're trying to make a big deal of
You
it.
made a clip of me, which you said
Oh,
yourself
mate.
they look slightly racist.
Mate,
But he doesn't call
it
out
literally
young
showed on the
who
video
says
that
he
you
wants
came
a
back
white
and said,
country. And he doesn't want black and brown people in this country.
a
And
bastard.
this guy, he says he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime.
He
What
just
are these people
clarified.
doing?
David, do you want to come in and do this? Because like I'm basically having to like.
Anti-
Well, look, now you can clarify.
Tay, no, don't worry about it. Tay has a very bad memory, which is fine. So Tay, like I told you last time, find me the groups. I want their names. I want their kill counts. I want their criminal records. Find me the groups that cause harm to Muslims on this planet who are not the following: Boko Haram, ISIS, lately in Mali, the UMIN, the Muslim Jamaat al-Muslimin in Guyana.
I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm not gonna let you do this.
Al Qaeda.
I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm not gonna let you talk about
Find
this.
me these groups.
Any anti-Muslim
Find
crime.
me the
This is
groups.
so easy.
There you
Be
go.
charitable to it.
Where are they?
Why are you not being
Tell me
charitable?
the
You're not being
groups.
charitable.
Can you say you did?
Tell
You
me the
literally
groups.
have already made a prejudgment about him.
Tell me the groups.
He's clarified to you,
yes or no.
but
Where
he's
are the
not
groups?
answering.
Where are the
Do I
groups?
believe Christians are
Where are the
persecuted
groups?
in the world?
Yes, by
Do you
Muslims,
believe
and I can show them
Muslims
to
are
you.
persecuted in the world?
ISIS.
You've
Boko
been
Haram.
uncharitable to him.
I asked you a question.
can't even answer.
Well,
You've been
oh,
uncharitable.
You can't even answer.
Look at the way Tay runs
Yes
away.
or no?
So Tay was
I
so
said
brazen and brave.
Christians
He
are
claimed
persecuted
that
in the world.
I
true.
was
They
for
are. Muslims
Muslim
are
persecution.
also persecuted
I
in the
told him the
world.
following.
These two can't do it,
Show
yes
me
or no?
any groups that persecute Muslims that are not Muslims
These two
themselves.
can't do it,
Show
yes
me
or no?
any.
They're just
Tell me
reflective
five.
groups.
Tell him five. Tell him five
look.
groups.
So, because the idea is nobody persecutes Muslims but Muslims.
Yes.
Because
That's what you're saying.
it's a shame to admit
That's what
that.
you're saying. That's
Show
what you're
me
saying.
any groups.
Nobody believes.
Show me
nobody
any groups.
persecutes Muslims.
Show me the groups.
Muslims.
Tell me the
Listen
names.
to what
Tell me
they're
the kill
saying.
counts. Tell me when you were
Listen to
founded.
what
Tell me a single
Tell me a
group.
single one. Go on.
Tell me a single
go ahead.
group.
They don't exist.
It doesn't.
So, Al Qaeda, ISIS, the UMIN lately in Mali,
He doesn't
the
believe
Syrian
any
government,
anti-Muslim
the
crime.
Taliban,
He can't give
Al
me
Qaeda,
a single
the
instance
Muslim
That's
Brotherhood.
Muslim crime.
These are,
I
I can
believe
list
in
20 of
anti-Christian
these.
crime.
These
I do
are the
believe in
groups
that.
that
I believe in anti-Muslim crime
routinely
as well.
harm
They
Muslims.
can't do it, yes or no. I
But
will answer you.
unfortunately,
Okay, how about this?
the reason why they do
How
so
about this?
is
How
because
about
they
this?
follow Islam.
I will answer your question if
And
you
that
can
is
give a yes or
why
no.
there are no groups
I will give
that
you.
persecute
I will
Muslims
answer
to
your
the
question
extent
if you
that
can
the
give me a
Muslim
yes or
Brotherhood,
no.
Boko Haram,
Is
or
there any
Al-Qaeda
such
do
thing as
because they
anti-Muslim
don't follow
crime?
Islam.
Is there any such thing as anti-Muslim crime?
I'm waiting for my question to be
I'm waiting
answered.
for my
I will
question.
stick you
My
on it,
question
and
is
I am
single
not moving
yes or
until
no.
you give me
My
a
question
list
is
of
single
names
yes
of
or no.
groups that persecute
Everyone knows
Muslims.
what
Because
Muslims.
name
I
him,
don't-
name him,
Wait, what?
name him,
Name him.
name him,
There's
name
the
him.
IDF. They persecute.
Okay, guys, okay.
Okay, hang on.
First group.
Okay, no,
we
no,
have,
no,
no, hold on.
Oh, where are you going?
Let's analyze
I
them.
answered this question.
Let's analyze
What?
them. All right,
Here's
guys,
running down.
guys, the IDF persecute Muslims, he says. Okay, so the IDF is apparently a group organized with the sole purpose of persecuting Muslims because they're Jewish or something?
Don't they have Muslims in their own like nation and their own army?
What? So yet again, it's Muslims who are persecuting non-Muslims.
Actually, that's a good point, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, the idea remains.
And he's ran off.
He runs up because he can't defend his point. The point remains, he is attempting to disqualify what I said when what I said still stands. What I said is as follows. He claimed that young Bob wants to get rid of the Muslims. Good for him. I am telling him the following, that the only groups that commit actual crimes, murder, grape or anything of a sort against Muslims are going to be Muslim radical groups. I named them ISIS. They do this all across the entirety of the Middle East and in Africa. The likes of ISIS even in the Philippines, Boko Haram, Al Qaeda, like I mentioned, the UMIN now in Mali, the Syrian government, the Taliban.
All the Muslim cameras
what
are going.
do they do? Constantly harass, persecute, kill, maim, hang, torture Muslims. So, if you want to get rid of Muslim hate or persecution of Muslims, you first need to target these groups that are, guess what? All Islamic. If you could tell me 25 or whatever non-Islamic groups that persecute Muslims, then fine, I'll concede. But so far, I haven't found the Jewish groups that are assembled to terrorize Muslims. I haven't found Christian groups that are assembled to terrorize Muslims. I haven't found the Zoroastrian groups that are assembled to terrorize Muslims. All I can find is groups that are Islamic that primarily will target first Muslims and then other groups like Christians, like the Druze.
I like the way he speaks.
Oh,
Simple.
He's a good speaker.
You are a good speaker.
I'm horrible.
You did good.
Okay,
He says you're a good
I try. But
Oh.
thank you.
It's funny.
All right, fair enough. It's as simple as that. So whatever Tay tried to propagate is a lie. Tay remembers the part where he hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
And then he mixes this entire argument.
I don't think he realized. I didn't mean any bad faith by my video I made about him at all. It was literally just to point out how funny it was that he made a thing, realized it was racist, and then felt he had to clarify. I mean, if someone did that to me, I'd find it in good faith. I'd be like, yeah, it was funny that I made that mistake. But he takes it personally. He has a vendetta now against David, which now apparently extends to me because I'm associated with you, you know? The association game.
It's like the chain takfir thing. If you don't takfir me, then you're also guilty of whatever crime I committed. And therefore, you know.
Well, he was like, oh, it's this really lame argument that people make when they want to attack you personally. They say that you're affiliated with someone. And it's like, well, I'm affiliated with non-Christians. I'm affiliated with all sorts of people. Like, that's what it means to be a social person. I don't live in a cave. So, and by his own definition, he's been affiliating with Young Bob because they keep having these chats apparently. So I guess he's guilty of that as well. But obviously we have a proper understanding of what it means to affiliate with someone. And Tay seems a bit upset with me because I made a very funny short about him.
You should make more.
I am tempted now to make more. That's the problem. When someone lets you know how upset they are about a comedy, a skit, that isn't in any way meant to attack them, you kind of want to make more to prove a point. But anyway, that's all I got to say about this. Sure?
Alrighty,
Yeah, we're good. Hey, Nas, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Likewise.
Islamic dilemma.
We talked a lot about Islamic dilemma. It's all right. No, that's all good.
How was the day today?
It was good, Jay. I got here at 4ish or something like that. So I haven't been here too long. Yeah, quite late comparatively. Have you just got in, or have you been in?
No, I'm about the same time.
Don't
get this guy a platform.
Tay, I do actually. Tay,
Ask him a simple question. Ask him a simple question.
Wait, you're associated with me now.
Does he believe in anti-Muslim?
Oh no! Oh no! You're associated with me now. Oh, I don't know. But I thought he was a good guy. But I made a video of him, and it wasn't to attack him. It's because he made a funny blunder where he said something racist, but then he clarifies and says, "I'm not a racist," and so I just made it for humor. But he took it as I'm actually trying to, but I made it very clear in the video. I included him saying, I'm not a racist, I don't say anything like that. And it was purely to be like, this guy has a moment where he says something accidentally and it's funny. But he took it very personally. But anyway, he's now does not like me.